So you know how for the past couple of weeks we've all been saying that kids need to be banned from Sephora? Well, that's no longer a joke. I'm no longer kidding around when I say that. I'm being deadly serious. Get those kids out of this damn shop. And while we're at it, why don't we also ban the stupid ass mothers of these children as well? Because they're just as bad, if not worse, than their goddamn children. Now, what makes me say this? Well, because there was a mother, a girl who was no older than 15 years old with her sniveling ass friends, who decided to walk into the store and do blackface in 2024 with the testers.
Send me that.
Yeah.
No, I walked over here and you're about to
Like,
take a picture of
this
that.
lady has no shame.
You want to document this? Go ahead. This is
Like,
the stuff that
literally.
influence jobs, college acceptances, let alone how incredibly effective this is.
This is so wild.
It's not a face
I'm
mask.
so sorry.
This is
to
so
everyone
shameful. This is so shameful. Like,
We don't. Sorry.
Now, it wasn't just this TikTok that infuriated me enough. Because I opened the comment section and there were people who were trying to defend and justify what these girls were doing. Because of course they were. It's a face mask, right? That's not blackface. No. Breaking news, it was foundation. This isn't no damn body shop like Lush where they've got face masks laying around for people to try out on their faces. This is Sephora where they sell makeup. And if you pause this video, these girls were clearly in the foundation section of the shop, intentionally rubbing a dark foundation that does not match their skin tone all over their face and only their face, nowhere else. They knew that wasn't a face cleanser, so let me debunk that, okay? Someone else also said this. I mean, she is 12. Obviously, she doesn't know what she's doing because she's a baby. So are we sure she was purposely doing that, lol? I could be wrong, but I feel like y'all are tripping a little bit. This girl is the one who is doing blackface in 2024, but the people who are rightfully upset about it are the ones that are tripping? What? Oh my god, guys, we need to stop giving people like this the benefit of the doubt. Because if we don't, they're just gonna keep getting worse as they get older. But because the internet has been coddling them about it, they will learn that they can always just hide under the excuse of, oh guys, I didn't know any better. No! Fuck that! She didn't know any better. She should. How about that? Because when I was 12, I knew exactly what blackface was. We were all taught that it was a horrific thing that you should, under any circumstance, never do. And it is worse in her case because she is a Gen Alpha, which means, unlike Gen Z and the previous generations, they grew up with the internet. She's had access to this information since she was born. People literally try to justify anything nowadays. And it genuinely makes me sick, because what happened to facing consequences for your actions? This can't just be given a slap on the wrist and a finger wag. Are you kidding me? And if you still had a slight hint of doubt left, which I don't know why you'd even have, her caption will make that disappear entirely. Since my first video was deleted, oh yeah, this is her re-upload. Can you believe that? I am genuinely so disgusted and disturbed. My teammates and I arrived in Boston for a track meet this weekend and walked around Sephora before dinner to kill time. These group of teenage girls and their mothers come in and go to the makeup section to use the samples for blackface while giggling and making animal sounds. The Sephora worker, the lady in black, confronted them and the mother dismisses her and walks off. After I stopped filming, both mothers came to press me to delete the video of their blatant racism because they didn't consent. So again, it wasn't just the fact that these girls were rubbing a dark foundation that clearly didn't match the color of their skin all over their face, but they were also making fucking animal noises the entire goddamn time. This was motivated. So I don't want to hear shit about how these girls are clueless. And you can sit there and say, but why are we blaming the daughters? Where are their mothers? They're just there with their daughters every single step of the way. That's where they are. They don't care that their daughters are acting horrifically racist. And in fact, They're actually supporting this behavior and happily allowing it to continue. Because not only did people notice that this mother simply just walked away in the middle of a conversation of this Sephora employee trying to tell her why her daughter shouldn't be doing this, but right before the mother walks away, you can hear the Sephora employee as clear as day say this.
No, I walked over here and you're about to
Like,
take a picture of
this
that.
lady has,
No, I walked over here and you're about to
like,
take a picture of
this
that.
lady has,
Because the mother thought those girls were being funny. And she wanted to share these pictures of these girls doing blackface to their friends and their family. And that's why both of these people need to be banned from Sephora. Because usually when women test for their specific shade of foundation, they will just do little patches of swatches on their wrists to see if the color blends or not. What a woman won't do when testing colors of foundation in a Sephora is lather it in a thick layer all over their hands and then just go crazy on their face. If they are too young to understand, then they are also too young to be at a Sephora. They should be doing history homework to realize how ugly their behavior was. And look, we've known that kids shouldn't be in these Sephoras. When Sephora employees have literally had to start taping up their applicator stations because the kids keep destroying them. They're disrespectful to not only their surroundings, but they're disrespectful to the other patrons in the stores who didn't do a single goddamn thing to them. So yes, there does need to be an age limit at Sephora. And if y'all don't want to do that, then take these goddamn millennial mothers and put them in a class of how to be a mother 101 because they don't know anything. They clearly don't. Anyways, guys, this entire video just filled me with so much rage. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much and I will see you guys in the next video.